Hey guys, and welcome to day 2 of our free clean eating group. And today is all about meal planning. So I am going to quickly, like I said, I promised yesterday that the videos would be much shorter. I'm going to quickly go through some tips, and then below this post later today, I'm going to post a couple of different examples of how people are planning out their meals, how they organize it, and what methods they use to make sure that they are getting a balanced portion control plan every single day to make sure that their bodies are working the way that they need to be successful with their fitness and just feeling great overall. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And today, like I said, we're going to talk about meal planning. And the first thing I'm going to talk to you about are the benefits of meal planning. It seems like it should take a really long time, and the first time it might, because it's something that you kind of have to think about and figure out. But if you're like me and my husband, we are totally fine eating the same breakfast every day, the same snacks every day, whatever. So after you get into your routine, it becomes a lot quicker. And you can Google meal plans or 21-day fixed meal plans or balanced meal plans, and you can find a ton of different ideas, some of which like I said, I'll share with you. But all the work is done at that point. You just need to kind of figure out if it fits into your calorie needs, and then if it's to the liking of your taste buds. So a couple benefits is that when you're going through and making your grocery list, you have exactly the different foods that you need for the week. No more, no less. So you are only buying what you need at the grocery store every week. My refrigerator is empty come Saturday night because I only buy the stuff that I need, which in turn saves money. It takes the guesswork out of meals, so you are less likely to make unhealthy choices. So many of you, when you filled out your application, told me that one of your struggles is when you're tired or short on time, that you just go to a fast food restaurant and that's your easy, quick way to be able to grab something, and you know that it's not clean, but it's the best option you have on hand. When you are creating your meal plan on Sundays, when it gets to be Wednesday night and you're running to baseball practice and you have to go pick up another kid somewhere else and you're just running out of time and crazy, if you already have in your mind, this is what we're having for dinner Wednesday night, and then tomorrow, when you learn how to prep and it's already fixed and ready for you, it just needs to be thrown into a skillet, or it just needs to be rewarmed or just tossed into a plate, there's no excuse why you can't go home and eat a clean meal or take it with you to the baseball field. So meal planning takes that guesswork out, where you're not scrounging around going, I don't know what we're going to have for dinner, and then you go to McDonald's. This is going to help you make those better choices. And then the last thing is that when you get serious about making sure your body is getting all the nutrients, minerals, vitamins that you need, you have to make sure that your body is getting all of the macronutrients that it needs. And your macros are your proteins, your vegetables, your carbs, all those kinds of things. And so when you go through and you have every single day exactly what you're eating for each meal, you can have a snapshot and say, oh my gosh, I don't have a single vegetable on there today. Or, oh, I have 5 carbs on my meal plan. That's not okay. And you're able to really double check yourself, because a lot of times it's something we do unconsciously. I know I'm so guilty of having my meal plan and then I'll just grab a couple crackers. And then, my students at school are having snacks, so I'll eat a bag of goldfish. And then when I get home, I'm really hungry while I'm cooking dinner, so I'll have some pita chips and hummus. And by the end of the day, I've had over, 600 calories worth of crackers that my body doesn't need and is way over my carb intake. So when you have that, you're able to really make sure that you are sticking to exactly what your body needs. And we'll go into detail about how you figure that out. So what does a balanced day look like? It is different for everybody. It's different depending on your size. It's dependent on your height. It's dependent on how many calories you burn every day. So if you're an athlete and you are running, 40 miles a week, you need a lot more nutrition than somebody else who is just, doing a 20-minute walk twice a week. So it's also different based on your goals. If you are trying to maintain your weight, you're going to have a different number of, you know, different number of calories that you're going to have each day. If you're trying to lose weight, it's going to be different. If you're trying to gain weight, it's going to be different. So this is where it's really a cool thing to work with a coach to be able to figure out specifically what you need. So on the screen is an example of what my body needs every day. I get 4 proteins, 4 vegetables, 3 fruits, 2 carbs, a healthy fat, and then a dressing or seeds every day. And it doesn't look like a lot until you sit down and try and make your meal plans. And you're like, oh, where can I fit another vegetable in? Or, oh, I've already had, a fruit with lunch. When am I going to have another fruit? So it really, it adds up more than you think it does. And what is so dynamic about the containers that you see on the side of your screen is that it takes all the guesswork out of how much is one serving of protein, how much is one serving of a carb. You just simply measure it out and you put it in there. And when you're prepping your meals on Sundays, you're using those containers and it's already pre-measured for you. You're already putting the number of, almonds that you get into a baggie every day. You're already figuring out, how many strawberries you should be putting in your oatmeal for breakfast. It's done. You're not measuring. You're not, chopping or anything. You already have it together. So these containers are from the 21 Day Fix program. You can order just the containers. You can order just the program and get the meal guide and the fitness program with it, or you can order it with the Shakeology. Okay, apparently I lost connection, so hopefully we can get it back up there for us. So let me go ahead and go back to the last slide. Okay, so last thing I want to talk about are those money saving tips. Again, that was something that you all shared was important for you to gain from this group. So what I do every single week is I look in my pantry and my freezer and I see what's already there. I always have brown rice. For the most part, we usually have some kind of turkey burger or chicken or ground chicken or ground turkey in our freezer from when we bought it on sale. If I know that all that's in there, that needs to go into my meal plan for that week. Why am I going to go to the store and buy quinoa if I already have brown rice? Why am I going to go to the store and buy some chicken breast if I already have turkey breast in my freezer? So don't get hung up on, having to go through and follow everybody else's meal plan to a T. Look and see what you already have and make it work for you. That's another reason that the 21 Day Fix meal guide is so cool, because it just gives you a list of everything that you can choose from for each color container, and you can create your own recipes with it if you'd like. Second tip is, what can you buy in bulk and freeze? I know a lot of people are members at Costco, Sam's Club. We go to Restaurant Depot. If you can buy something on sale and throw it in your freezer, do it. We bought a box of chicken for, I think it was like $30. And we have been eating that frozen chicken for probably 3 months at this point. And it's awesome because we pull it out on Saturday, let it defrost in the fridge. On Sunday, we grill enough chicken for my husband to take to lunch every single day that week. And I didn't buy any chicken that week. So if you can go somewhere where you can buy in bulk and freeze it, definitely do it. And then the last tip I have is look at your sales for the week. I know living in Florida, Publix is the big grocery store down here, and they're everywhere. And you can go onto their website and see what is on sale for that week. So for example, this week, tilapia was on sale, broccoli was on sale, cauliflower was on sale. So instead of me saying we're going to have salmon and asparagus this week, we're having tilapia and broccoli, because I saved $8 by being able to go and get that fish and vegetable instead of the original fish and vegetable I had thought of. So when you are sitting down on Sunday to look at your meal plan, check out the sales too and see, oh, this is on sale. How can I put that into my meal plan this week? And then the last tip is not so much for everybody. This is if you are more in the lifestyle like my husband and I are. We are really bad about meal planning and me going to the grocery store on Sunday and buying groceries all the way through Saturday night. And then someone calls us on Thursday and like, hey, we're going to go to trivia. Do you want to come and have dinner with us and go play trivia? And we always say yes. And so that meal that I planned for Thursday is thrown out the window because we decided to go eat out Thursday night instead. So what I have learned through experience for me to save money by not having food go bad and buy it in advance and then just forget to use it or not get around to using it before it goes bad is I actually do 2 shopping trips a week. And Sunday is my big one where I'll buy anything that won't spoil. So that'll be any of your pantry items, anything you're putting in your freezer or whatever. But for the most part, like fruits, vegetables, certain fishes that could go bad pretty quick, things like that. If it's towards the end of the week, like on a Saturday or a Sunday meal or even a Friday meal, I might wait and then on Wednesday check out what I have in my fridge still. And if I need to replenish and go get new things for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I will. And if I don't have those, then I'll go and pick them up. So it's one of those things that works for us. So it's just another little tip. It may not be conducive to you, especially if you want to make sure you're really sticking to your meal plan, then you need to go buy those groceries because you want to use them. So hopefully these ideas and tips are going to help you when you start planning your own meal plans. Underneath this post later today, I'm going to give you some examples. I'm going to share with you my meal plan for this week, some other different ways you can organize it. And your homework for tonight is to go ahead and start deciding what template is going to work for you and your family. What makes sense to you? What is the easiest to organize? Are you computer or are you on paper? Do you want like a menu in your kitchen for your whole family to see? Go ahead and make that decision and then comment below on what template you're going to use for your meal plan. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. And please remember, participation. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your questions. I want to see your feedback. So make sure you are doing that below in the page. Have a great day.